Hi everybody, it's Sally and welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and first apologize for the title of this video, Amazon FBA for Dummies. I am not calling anyone a dummy. I'm just trying to, make it lighthearted and just pretty much say that it's a simple process to get going with Amazon FBA, and anyone can do it. So I'm going to keep this video really short, really sweet, really simple. Okay, first of all, I'm assuming that you already have an Amazon account, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. We're not going to sit here and talk about how to create an Amazon account. There are other videos that do that. This one is simple to the fact, how do you do Amazon FBA, or how would you send your items into Amazon FBA? Okay, first off, you have to have a professional selling account. So if you don't have a professional selling account, go ahead and upgrade. It's $39.99. You know, that's nothing compared to the amount of profit you could make on Amazon. So first, upgrade. Second, you're going to need items, obviously. So, you don't have to go crazy searching for items, and I would not recommend, trying to sell what everyone else is selling, because the market is saturated in a lot of basic items, okay? So look around your house, try to find 30 items, okay? If they're newer, that's better, because especially if you're a new seller, you want your credibility to be out there. You want to have good reviews, so you don't want to send in all this used stuff. If I were you, I'd probably go to your local dollar store and buy 30 brand new items. Stay away from the beauty category for right now. Okay, I'm talking to you beginners. Okay, so 30 items, you got them. All right, they're packaged, they're brand new, and now you're going to list them on your Amazon platform. Okay, the easiest way to list them is to look them up first on Amazon, and because some of them are already going to be there, and they have an ASIN. Okay, so if you don't want to sit there and type every little detail about that item, which you shouldn't, because that's not really working smart, you would go and look up your item first. So you go to Amazon, you click in a quick description, or you could use the exact title, and then look up your item. Once you find your item, scroll down to where the description is, copy your ASIN. You're going to then go and paste that ASIN into your ad product in your Seller Central, because that's where you should be right now. It'll populate that product, and it'll tell you if you can sell it. So once it populates, it'll either say limited restrictions, meaning you can't sell it because you need approval, or it'll say sell yours. It says sell yours, go ahead and click it, and then it's going to tell you to price it, and then how many quantity if it's new, and then so it's about 4 or 5 questions, and then you hit accept or submit, and then now it says congratulations, your item is listed. But at some point it's going to ask you, how do you want this fulfilled? It's under the offer section. You say fulfilled by Amazon. Okay, once you click on that and submit, it's going to take you to the the FBA menu. But on the bottom there's 2 options: convert and convert and send inventory. You want to click on convert only, because you're not ready to process your shipment yet, not until you have the 30 items. Okay, so do that for each one. So each one, find the ASIN, load it up, accept it, put your price, 30 times. Why am I saying 30 items? Well, first of all, we're keeping this simple. So that's one. The other reason is because when you go print your labels for those items, the sheets give you 30. Okay, and you don't want to waste any paper. So if I only do 5, I'm wasting half of my sheet. Okay, so and plus that's a good quantity for a nice small box. It's going to cost you $2 to $5 to ship, instead of a big box it's going to charge you $20 to ship. Okay, remember, we're keeping this simple just to get you going with the whole FBA process. Okay, so you have your 30 items. You found the ASINs, you uploaded them, you hit fulfill by Amazon, convert only. Now you're ready to go. Okay, so now at this point, you're going to go ahead to where it says inventory. Click on inventory, scroll all the way down where it says fulfillment by Amazon. Okay, so then you go down, or it says track fulfillment by Amazon products or something like that. Anyways, click on that. It's going to go ahead and say, either prepare shipment or something like that, or some icon to get you into that menu to those items that you've been converting. So once you're in that menu, it's going to show you all the items that you sent to fulfill by Amazon, and then you start the process. Okay, so when you start the process. You know, it may ask you some questions about some of the products if it hasn't, if there's missing information. So just answer those questions simply. If it's looking for the dimensions of your product, you don't have to sit there and measure. You know, the work has already been done for you. You've already found your item because you use that ASIN. Let's go back to that ASIN. Go back to that Amazon, you know, item lookup and scroll down. The dimensions are already on there. Somebody did it for you. So, you know, we're working smart here. So you copy that information from the page that's already been done by someone else into your menu, okay, to complete all that information. Okay, so now you're ready, and you've listed all that. It's good to go. It's going to ask you to print these labels. You say yes. You know, make sure that you know. You can use any printer, really. You don't have to go all high-tech. Inkjet is what they prefer, but you know, you would put the label, the sticker labels in there, hit print, and it gives you a PDF file, and then, you know, zip, your labels come out. And now the fun begins, because you have to peel these labels off and put them on your product, each one. You need to make sure that you cover the barcodes, previous barcodes. Okay, so when you're done, and they're in order, so it's not a pain in the butt to find, you know, and that's another reason why I say keep it at 30, because if you upload like 100 or 200, it may be a pain in the butt to go through all these labels and find the items, but they're usually pretty much in order from how I list them. Okay, so now your items are tagged, right? You did 30, small package. Now it's going to ask you about your box and the weight. Now remember I told you that you've already taken the weight from the description. So I would say have a notebook nearby and write down each weight as you go, like as you're inputting it, you know, write it down. So for example, pencil 0.6 ounces, whatever. And then you're going to do a little math. So you're going to go and add up each content, like each item's weight. But if you've already have it listed, you just kind of do the math. Take that and then put it into the shipment weight. So 16 ounces and 1 pound. Okay, so it goes by pounds. So you do the math. Then it's going to ask you for your box dimensions. Again, you don't have to sit here and measure anything. Box has it on the bottom. Most boxes. Okay, so is it upside down? Yeah. You know, most boxes, they have the dimensions there. So you just write the dimensions of the box there. Okay, so now that's ready to go. So when it's all said and done, you know, you accept the shipment, you print the labels, and, you know, and you copy paper, no big deal. I mean, if you want to get the UPS sticker labels, you can order them on the UPS site, but copy paper's fine. You know, print the labels, cut them. They come in two. It's like a half fold. So you cut, you know, if you're doing copy paper, cut it in half, you know, place them on your box side by side, tape around the corners, the four corners. You don't want to cover the barcode in any way, because they need to be able to bleep everything really fast. So just, you know, tape around like this. This is how I would do it, just around the corners like that, exposing the middle. Okay, if you're not going to use the self-adhesive labels. Then your box is ready. So you can either arrange a pickup by UPS, do it on their website or call, or you can go to your local UPS and just drop it off, which I would recommend. I don't want to wait for people. I'm just going to, you know, here's my box, it's ready to go, give me a receipt. And they do this. So you want a receipt? You say, yes, I want a receipt. And then once you do, you know, you can, you know, moments later, for me anyways, you can go into your Seller Central and you'll see that, you know, it'll say in transit or whatever. And then you just have to wait. And it should take, you know, a few days to get to the Amazon warehouse. And, you know, that's it. Okay, so the other thing I didn't mention was that sometimes Amazon will split your products to a couple warehouses. That happened to me on one small package. I had to send a few items to like 4 different warehouses. Okay, fine. A little annoying, but it's not like, you know, it's not horrible. So that's fine. You do what they tell you. So they want you to send to the 4 warehouses. You collect those items and you do one box at a time, one shipment at a time. And the whole thing about this is to keep it simple, not to drive yourself nuts. And you can actually enjoy this process. I had a lot of fun doing my FBA because you know, it just was exciting, the whole process of like, oh, you know, stickers on everything, and then like, you know, the pride that comes with that. Like I'm actually shipping my products, and you know, in about a week, less than a week, they'll be live, and they'll say Amazon Prime. You know, and people who have that membership can get them sooner. sooner, and that's good, because if they get them sooner, you get paid sooner too. Once that shipment gets tracking, then they'll start releasing funds. But you still have to wait 2 weeks. They pay every 2 weeks. Okay, so that's it for this video, you guys. I'm going to have a series of other videos touching on different topics. If you have any questions, leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what other videos you need when it comes to Amazon. Alright, have a good day, guys. Good luck with everything.